Hi, everyone. Welcome to English Listening Step by Step. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Alex. Hey, Chloe, can I tell you something exciting?
Of course. What is it?
This weekend, I'm doing something I've never done before. It's a little scary, but super fun.
Wow, that sounds interesting. What is it?
I'll tell you later in this episode. First, we need to help our listeners.
Oh, you're right. Today we have a very special topic.
Yes, we're talking about weekend plans. This is super useful.
Why is it useful, Alex?
Because people always ask, what are you doing this weekend? It's one of the most common questions in English.
That's true. At work, at school, with friends, everyone asks this question.
So today, we'll teach you how to talk about your weekend plans like a native speaker.
We'll give you easy phrases, fun examples, and useful vocabulary.
And stick around until the end to hear about my exciting weekend plan.
I'm curious too. Okay, let's start.
So, Chloe, why do people talk about weekends so much?
Well, weekends are special. They're our free time.
Exactly. During the week, we work or study, but on weekends, we relax and have fun.
That's why people love talking about their plans.
It's also great small talk. Do you know what small talk is?
Yes, small talk is casual conversation, light and friendly.
Right. When you meet someone, asking about their weekend is perfect small talk.
It's friendly and not too personal.
And it's easy to answer. You don't need to think too much.
So, listeners, if you learn how to talk about weekend plans, you can have better conversations in English.
You'll sound more natural and confident.
Let's start with basic phrases. Alex, what's the most common question?
The most common question is, what are you doing this weekend?
Perfect. Let's say it slowly. What are you doing this weekend?
You can also say, do you have plans for the weekend?
Or any plans this weekend? That's more casual.
Right. Now, how do we answer? Let's start simple.
If you have plans, you can say, I'm going to, and then add your activity.
For example, I'm going to visit my parents.
Or I'm going to watch a movie.
You can also say, I'm planning to. This sounds very natural.
For example, I'm planning to clean my house.
Another option is I might. This means maybe you'll do it.
Like I might go shopping, or I might meet some friends.
What if you don't have plans?
Good question. You can say, I don't have any plans yet.
Or, I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll just relax.
You can also say, nothing special, just staying home.
These are all natural answers.
Now, let's talk about specific activities. There are so many things you can do on weekends.
Right. Let's start with staying home. Chloe, what do you do when you stay home?
I like to sleep in. Do you know this phrase?
Yes, sleep in means you wake up late. You don't set an alarm.
Exactly. I love sleeping in on weekends.
Me too. After working all week, we deserve it.
What else can you do at home?
You can watch TV shows or movies. You can say, I'm going to binge watch a new series.
Binge watch means you watch many episodes in a row.
Yes, like 5 or 6 episodes in one day.
That's my favorite weekend activity.
You can also say, I'm going to catch up on my shows. This means you're watching episodes you missed.
What about reading?
Oh, yes. I'm going to read a book or I'm going to finish my book.
Reading is relaxing and great for learning English.
Definitely. Now, let's talk about going out.
There are many ways to say you're going out. Alex, give us some examples.
Sure. You can say, I'm going to go out with friends.
Or, I'm meeting up with friends. This is very common.
You can say where you're going, like I'm going to a restaurant or I'm going to a cafe.
What about entertainment?
You can say I'm going to see a movie or I'm going to a concert.
Or I'm going to a museum, or I'm going to an art gallery.
For nightlife, you can say, I'm going to a party or I'm going to a club.
What about outdoor activities?
Great question. You can say, I'm going to the park or I'm going hiking.
Or I'm going to the beach. I love the beach.
Me too. You can also say, I'm going for a walk or I'm going for a bike ride.
These are all healthy activities.
Yes, exercise is important, even on weekends.
Sometimes weekends aren't just for fun. We also do errands.
What are errands, Chloe?
Errands are small tasks, like shopping, cleaning, or going to the bank.
Right. You can say, I need to run some errands. This is a very common phrase.
Or I have to do some shopping.
You can be specific, like, I'm going to the grocery store or I'm going to the mall.
What about household chores?
Good point. You can say, I need to clean my apartment or I have to do laundry.
Or I'm going to organize my closet. That's a big job.
These aren't exciting plans, but they're real. Everyone does these things.
Exactly. It's honest to say, I'm just going to clean and do laundry this weekend.
People will understand. We all have busy lives.
Another common weekend activity is visiting people. Alex, how do we talk about this?
You can say, I'm going to visit my family or I'm visiting my parents.
You can also say, I'm going to my friend's house or I'm having friends over.
Having friends over means they come to your house.
Right, like I'm having a dinner party or I'm having people over for brunch.
Do you know what brunch is?
Yes, it's breakfast and lunch together, usually on weekends around 11 a.m. or noon.
Exactly. Brunch is very popular on weekends.
You can say, I'm going to brunch with my friends.
Or I'm meeting my sister for brunch.
What about family events?
You can say, I'm going to a birthday party or I'm going to a wedding.
Or I have a family reunion. That means the whole family gets together.
These are all natural ways to talk about social plans.
Now let's talk about hobbies. Many people use weekends for their hobbies.
That's true. You can say, I'm going to practice my hobby.
Or be specific, like I'm going to paint or I'm going to play guitar.
What about sports?
You can say, I'm going to play soccer or I'm going to play basketball.
Or I'm going to the gym or I'm going swimming.
What about creative hobbies?
You can say, I'm going to work on my photography or I'm going to write.
Or I'm going to bake. I love baking on weekends.
What do you bake?
Cookies, cakes, bread, anything delicious.
Yum. Can I come over?
Of course. You can say, I'm going to try a new recipe.
That's a great weekend activity.
Some people travel on weekends. Let's talk about that.
You can say, I'm going out of town or I'm taking a trip.
Where can you go?
You can say, I'm going to the mountains or I'm going to the countryside.
Or I'm going to visit another city.
For shorter trips, you can say, I'm taking a day trip. This means you go somewhere and come back the same day.
Like I'm taking a day trip to the beach or I'm driving to a nearby town.
You can also say, I'm going on a road trip. That sounds adventurous.
What if you're staying somewhere overnight?
You can say, I'm staying at a hotel or I'm camping.
Camping is popular on weekends.
Yes, you can say, I'm going camping in the woods or I'm going camping with my friends.
Now, I want to share some tips for sounding more natural.
Great idea. What's your first tip?
Use contractions. Don't say, I am going to. Say, I'm going to.
Yes, native speakers always use contractions in casual conversation.
Another tip, add details. Don't just say, I'm going out.
Right. Say, I'm going out to dinner with my sister, or I'm going out to a new restaurant downtown.
Details make the conversation more interesting.
Third tip, show enthusiasm. Use words like hopefully or probably.
Like, I'm hopefully going to the beach if the weather is nice.
Or, I'm probably going to stay home and relax.
These words make you sound more natural.
Another tip, use tentative language when you're not sure.
What does tentative mean?
It means not completely certain. You can say maybe, might, or I think.
Like, I might go shopping, or I think I'll visit my parents.
Exactly. This is very common in English.
When someone tells you their plans, don't just say, okay, ask follow-up questions.
What kind of questions?
You can ask, where are you going? Or who are you going with?
Or what time are you leaving? Or how long are you staying?
These questions show you're interested.
You can also say, that sounds fun, or that sounds nice.
Or enjoy or have a great time.
These are polite responses that make the conversation friendly.
Right. Conversation is two-way. You ask, you answer, you respond.
It's like a game of tennis, back and forth.
Let's talk about common mistakes. Alex, what mistakes do beginners make?
One mistake is using the wrong tense. They say, I go to the beach instead of I'm going to the beach.
Right. For future plans, use going to or will.
Another mistake is forgetting prepositions. They say, I'm going beach instead of I'm going to the beach.
Yes, always use to before the place.
Another mistake is being too formal. They say, I shall attend a gathering instead of I'm going to a party.
Haha, yes. Use simple, casual language for weekend plans.
And don't translate directly from your language. English has its own way of saying things.
Exactly. Learn the English phrases, not word-by-word translations.
Now let's do a practice dialogue. Chloe, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm so excited. I'm going to a food festival on Saturday.
Oh, that sounds fun. Where is it?
It's downtown in the main square. There will be food from all over the world.
Wow, are you going alone?
No, I'm going with my best friend, Sarah. We both love trying new food.
That sounds amazing. What time does it start?
It starts at noon, but we're going around 1 p.m.
Nice. What about Sunday? Any plans?
Sunday is my relaxing day. I'm probably just going to stay home, read a book, and maybe do some yoga.
That sounds peaceful. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks. Now tell me your plans, Alex. What are you doing this weekend?
Remember at the beginning I said I'm doing something exciting?
Yes, I've been waiting to hear this. What is it?
I'm going skydiving.
What? Really? That's incredible.
Yes, I'm so nervous, but I really want to try it.
When are you going?
This Sunday morning, I have to wake up early around 6 a.m.
Wow, are you going alone?
No, my brother is coming with me. He's done it before, so he'll help me.
That's brave. I could never do that.
I'm scared, but sometimes we need to try new things.
Absolutely. You'll have an amazing experience.
I hope so. I'll tell you about it next week.
Please do. I want to hear everything.
Okay, let's review the key phrases from today.
First, for asking, what are you doing this weekend? Or do you have plans?
For answering, I'm going to, or I'm planning to, or I might.
For staying home, I'm going to sleep in, I'm going to watch movies, I'm going to relax.
For going out, I'm going out with friends, I'm going to a restaurant, I'm going to the park.
For visiting, I'm visiting my family, I'm having friends over, I'm going to a party.
For travel, I'm taking a trip, I'm going out of town, I'm taking a day trip.
And remember to use contractions, add details, and show enthusiasm.
These phrases will help you sound natural and confident.
Now, listeners, it's your turn to practice.
Think about this coming weekend. What are you going to do?
Are you staying home, going out, visiting someone?
Try to make 3 sentences about your plans.
Use the phrases we learned today. For example,
On Saturday, I'm going to the gym in the morning, then I'm having lunch with my sister. In the evening, I might watch a movie.
see 3 simple sentences.
You can write it down or say it out loud. Practice makes perfect.
And if you want, share your plans in the comments. We'd love to hear them.
Don't be shy. This is a safe place to practice English.
Well, that's all for today's episode.
We hope you learned a lot about talking about weekend plans.
This is such a useful topic. You'll use it all the time.
Remember, weekends are for relaxing and having fun.
And now you know how to talk about your fun in English.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends who are learning English.
And subscribe to English Listening Step by Step for more helpful lessons.
We have new episodes every week with simple English for beginners.
Thank you so much for listening today.
And wish me luck with my skydiving adventure.
Yes, good luck, Alex. Don't be too scared.
I'll try. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful weekend.
Enjoy your plans, whatever they are.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing.
Goodbye.